good evening, and happy, can't even start. Excuse me. Happy Sunday to one and to all. Let me get through this doggone it, Blackbird. Some this Sunday is more happier than others. Now, I said I was going to go on a hiatus, and I decided after I put my big girl underwear on that I was going to take my licks for all of the Shinola that I stalked the entire season. And hopefully no one will go back to some of the videos that I've made. I am not a sore loser, so that is why I've come on virtually to briefly speak about this debacle. And even though they managed to come back at the latter part of the game and put up 32 points, as the lyric said, in an oldie but goodie, too much, too little, too late to try again. It's a quick trivia question for you. Do you know the artist who sang that song? Anyway, hey there, Miss Murph. You all gotta let me get out my brief commentary, and I'll drop the link if anyone has anything they need to say. You may as well go ahead and take your shots now and make them good, because after that, as I said earlier, I'm going to roll up in the fetal position, and I don't want to hear about this anymore. So, as we are gathered here on this channel, let us all virtually clasp each of our hands as I present this eulogy. Chat, bow your heads. This evening, we gather in the House of Dough to honor and celebrate the season of the America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, who gallantly put up 12 wins, a feat that many did not believe would happen. They touched and made believers out of many non-believers with brilliant plays and wins that some didn't think would come to fruition. Sadly, on today, January the 14th, just a few short moments ago, another quest at the Super Bowl, another chance for all of those on the roster, and that smiling Jerry Jones to touch and love upon the coveted Lombardi Trophy fell short again. And as I've been reminded already several times, it's been 28 years. Let us not fret. Let us not shed tears for long. It was a strong and mighty fight. And in life, not all fights will win the way we expect. So as we close yet another chapter, I will, and I hope you will, along with me, my Dallas Cowboy family, believe in the strong words of Jesse L. Jackson. Keep hope alive. Now, I may not be on this side if the Cowboys will ever reach that mountaintop, but I hope and pray that they will. Soup Bone, that was really cold of you. Hey there, Silverback King. So, that was my eulogy for the Dallas Cowboys. Thank you, Silverback. Now, I'm going to make sure that I capture everyone's comments and speak to everyone because I was doing my little freestyle eulogy, and I know there are people out there that may have something to say. If not, they'll just keep it in the chat. I won't be on too long, but as I said, I am not a sore loser, but I am not happy. I'll be happy later. So thank you, member Melly, member Twin B, Miss Shirley Kirkland, how are you? MG707. And you saw where I put my LOL there. And I just actually spoke to a fellow content creator and said, honestly, that I knew from the first snap how that game was going to go. And there are a couple of content creators out there, Lobo and Big Pontiac, who may do commentary on this game later. A lot of them do rigged sports and how things go. And to me, it was just a feeling that I had in my gut from the very onset. And usually I will put up my little thumbnail and schedule a live. You notice I didn't do that. I did that for a reason. So again, I'm not angry at all. Green Bay did what the Cowboys should have done. And that was played hard, like they really wanted to get to the Super Bowl. They did not mesh. And honestly, Melly says 48. Honestly, the defense got burned so many times. How they allowed Green Bay, who started the season, in my opinion, very slow, sluggish, how they allowed them in the first moments of the game to continue to go down the sidelines. And it was like the defense, the wideouts, they were non-existent. They were burned. I thought I was watching the Washington Commanders. Sorry, Commanders, but we're sitting on the same couch now, and our hands are raised as well. So I'm not sure what to think. One of the commentators during the post game mentioned that to think that this is it for Mike McCarthy would be crazy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We shall see, but that was horrible. So we have member Black, and he's sitting there laughing. Kevin, a change. See, he went Sam Cooke on me, and then Blackbird is speaking, and Melly says, "So I told you they were only a regular season team." I feel like I'm being ambushed right now. And Blackbird is saying, "We beat the Packers." That's even worse. And Kevin just said earlier, and I didn't see it, a new head coach is coming. Okay, I'm not sure if Kevin is still here, but who would you think? And is this truly a reason to give Mike McCarthy the boot? Or are there more changes needed in the offense and defense for the Cowboys? And we have the lovely Miss Murph. Yes, thank you for your condolences. And here we go again. Blackbird said they put up 32 garbage points. I will never say a point is garbage. At least, bare minimum, they were able to erase a zero deficit. That would have really put me out of commission for a week. You would not have seen anything, not one post. So that was a glimmer of hope, just a glimmer. Melly says those were garbage points. Oh, so Melly agreed with Blackbird. No good, no good. Blackbird asked, and you know the doggone answer, Blackbird. Was this the 28th year in a row? According to stats, unfortunately, and with my head hanging low, yes, it was 28 years. Oh, Miss Murph. Yes, Denise Williams and Johnny Mathis. All right. Whenever I get around to doing my trivia, you must join. Not join the channel, but join the trivia, because that might be on the show. Fire McCarthy, trade. Whoa, hold up. Pump the brakes. Kevin said, fire McCarthy and trade Prescott. And who would we get for Prescott? I don't know about that one. The first part, McCarthy, maybe, but trade Prescott? I don't know about that. I don't. How do you all feel? And Blackfire is, why are you laughing? You're still laughing at me. Yeah, Blackfire, hit the link. He's sitting up there laughing. Blackbird actually needs to hit it, but I know that he won't. And Melly, not tonight. Oh, kids are still up. And Melly said, you praying for the don't call them cowgirls. They're the Cowboys. At least have some modicum of respect for my team. Please. I don't ask for much. And they're sitting here laughing at me still. Blackbird says, I knew it was going to happen. Yes, Blackbird. And you've said it over and over ad nauseum. And Miss Murph said, they're still the division champs, so that's something. Miss Murph, I don't know if that made me feel better or worse. Hold on for a moment. I'm responding to a message. Okay. Blackbird said, it happens every year. Yes, and it's happened several years for you not making the playoffs at all. So let's be mindful of that. And Soup Bone came into the house and said, oh God, Soup Bone said, you have to play 4 quarters, not just in the last 3 minutes of the last quarter. That's why they lost. Soup Bone, I cannot agree with you more. Even though I tried my hardest not to watch, I did anyway. It's like a bad accident. You don't really want to peep at it, but you keep peeping anyway. And Melly says, Blackfire, bro, I know we've been seeing what's happening, and I am not going to put up that comment by Blackbird. Blackbird, you should know by now. Maybe not. You may want to put $signs for the two S's. Certain comments could get um, deleted by YouTube, so be careful with the language. And Melly says, I like Houston better. Blackfire says, Melly, I think so, but a lot has been going on. I'm not really sure what that's about, so we're going to keep going. And Silverback King says, respect back to you. I already did several times, Blackbird. Raise your hand if your team is in the playoffs. I've already done that on my community wall. I even raised someone else's hand. And Silverback says, still a Cowboys fan forever. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Blackbird says, will the Cowboys play next week? You know that they're not, just like your team. And Melly says, Black, I'll comment on one of your shorts. And Black says, bet. And Blackbird says, we still them boys? Absolutely. This isn't the first time, you know that, right? So of course, we're still them boys. And Soup Bone says, imagine they got whooped by a rookie. Jerry has a right to be upset. I'm sure Jerry has some choice words. And Melly says, Detroit still has to get past San Fran. That's one of the things that I mentioned. I believe, this is just my thought, that Detroit Lions may be the golden goose. Remember, when Detroit and the Giants, I believe it was year or season 2022, where they both came out and shocked everyone. They started off with a dismal beginning of the season, and towards the end, they actually made believers out of many. Unfortunately, one of those teams, it seemed that 2022 was a fluke. Do we know, chat, which team that was? Was it the Detroit Lions or the New York Giants? I'll give you a hint. One won 12 games and advanced to the playoffs. I just gave you a big hint. Blackbird, do you have early onset issues? Because you've repeated that the New York Giants beat the Packers. You said that like 5 comments ago. Come on, take that scratched record off and replace it with a new one. And you said this as well, with a third string quarterback. Come on, let's go, let's go. Shake those cobwebs. And I said, it's the Jerry Jones curse. I don't really know what the Jerry Jones curse is. And Melly is laughing. And this might be possibly true by Little Blackbird McKnight. Garbage points. The game was already decided. Now, there are many people that believe in certain numbers and, as Blackbird said, already being decided. So that could be possibly true because for me, and yes, I'm a little bit biased, I just cannot see the Packers blowing them out. Not even so much of blowing them out because Cowboys did put up 32 points, but the way that they manhandled them, the way they were burned. I mean, I'm sitting here with my mental rewind on, remembering just the Packers speeding down the field, leaving the Cowboys at the 50-yard line. At one point, and I really forgot which player it was, slowed down and just waltzed into the end zone. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, what's going to hurt me worse is if the Packers get blown out their next game. Then I'm going to know for sure something screwy was going on. And Miss Murph says, excuse me, Dak can't get them to the Super Bowl. That may be true, Miss Murph, but who would? Who would be able to get the Cowboys to the Super Bowl? That's the $1,000,000 question. And yes, Melly said that before. I remember. I like Dallas hockey team. And who else do we have in here? Susanna Marjan, proud single mom. Well, hello to you, Susanna. First time I've seen you over. Happy Sunday. Black is still laughing at me. Good evening to you, Blackbird. When was the last time y'all made an NFC championship game? It's been a long, long time. And Blackfire says, really, Detroit? And Melly says, Detroit and Buffalo. And Blackbird says, y'all get embarrassed every year. Blackbird, you do too. As a matter of fact, let me take that back. You're not really even recognized by many of your peers. So let me retract that statement. Look at your standings and go back about 10 years, and then we can talk about that. And Blackfire says, I see him winning tonight, but next week will be rough. Okay. And Blackbird said, I had to reiterate it. Yes, you did. That's what you do. And Melly says, Jerry can't win since getting rid of Jimmy Johnson. Now, many people also have said it, and they blame the end results of each season on what happened with Jimmy Johnson. All right, Soup Bone, take care. Thanks for coming by. And I know Blackbird. It is. So, if no one has anything they need or want to say, because I believe Blackbird has really said enough, that's just Blackbird for you. I'm going to do something or attempt to do something really quickly, and then I am going to end this stream. And I believe there's another game to look at. Okay, I think it's coming up. And yep, here we go. All right, so congratulations to D Chef ATX Original, that is Claude Zandam, Old School Moni Love, Moni in the middle, and Toby. Those are 5 gifted memberships. So, congratulations to all of you. Make sure that you keep your notification bells on. Hi there, member Anita. How are you? Happy Sunday. Perhaps it's happy Monday, depending upon where you are on the globe. So, that is I don't even know what to call it. That's my post game analysis. Good. Hey there, Lisa J. Stocks. How are you? Everyone that came in here, please make sure you hit the like button. Blackbird, you type a lot, but you have a problem of hitting that like button. So please make sure you do that. And Blackbird said, I ate too much on my birthday. Well, I'm sure. And happy belated birthday to you. I'm sure you'll work that out. Your metabolism should be good. So with that, I'm going to look at this next game for a little bit. Oh, okay, Anita. Anita said it's still Sunday night here. Okay. It is 8:29 here. And also, another thing that should have told me from the jump, things were going to go left really quick. We had a hour-long snow shower today. It didn't stick that much, but when I went outside and I looked in the sky, I noticed that the sky was getting a little bit dark. And when I came back in and pulled my kitchen blinds back, I saw something hitting against the deck. And I looked, I said, this is not snow. Lo and behold, it was snow. It lasted about an hour. It came down fast and hard in the beginning, and then it just slowed up. Tuesday in the DMV, they're predicting 2 inches of snow. I know there are many regions that are experiencing inclement weather, so please make sure that you all remain vigilant and careful on the roads because the goal is to make it home safely. And, oh, okay. Okay, Anita. So, that being said, thank you to everybody that tuned in. Thank you to everyone that didn't go so hard on me. At least you didn't do it today. I'm expecting at some point during the week I'll get some rogue little messages about the Cowboys and how sorry they are and blah, blah, blah. But I'll take my licks as I've done before. Last season, as a matter of fact. And the season before that. So, with that, again, thank you to everyone. And congratulations to the 5 gifted that I just sent out. Everyone, be safe, be well, and be healthier. Until next time, bye bye for now. And how about those Cowboys? I had to say it one more time.